Welcome to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be talking about the top 3 fragrances that I tried in June 2019, so stay tuned for that. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button down below. I really do appreciate it a lot. I'm constantly checking out new fragrances, and in June I did get my nose on a lot of different fragrances, but for me there were 3 that really stood out as exceptional, and I'm going to talk about those briefly here. So the first one is from a company called Solstice Scents, and they actually do have some nice fragrances from what I sampled. I'm going to be talking about some of their samples more as well, because what I did get was interesting and had a definite uniqueness to it. And this was actually featured in my top 10 woody fragrances video. This is Sawdust. I really like woody fragrances, and this one smells basically like fresh cut cedar. You get a lot of dry cut cedar in it, and you get a nice sawdusty accord as well, which really smells something like being in a lumber mill or something like that. So if you really want to go all out on wood, if you want to go all out on that note, this is the fragrance for you. It also has nice projection, nice performance. I did get about 8 hours with this one, and it had nice sillage for 3 or 4 hours as well before it slowly gets a little bit closer to the skin. So this one does perform nicely. I do enjoy it. I might actually pick up a bottle of this one at some point, but that is the number 3. Number 2 is Pineapple by Gallagher Fragrances. Now, I bought a sample pack originally because I wanted to try the new Eau Fresh, and I was a little bit disappointed with that one. I did really like the idea of having this fresh tobacco fragrance that works for the summer, but it's centered around this tobacco note. I love tobacco in fragrances, and I really like, those aromatic kind of cigar store smells that you can get with a pipe tobacco. Unfortunately, that one did smell more like a ashtray for cigarettes, and so I didn't really like that. But I was pleasantly surprised with a lot of the other offerings from Gallagher, and I think right now my favorite is Pineapple. It does have this really beautiful green apple note, and I do love green apple. It's one of my favorite notes, and so I'm really happy that this one has a really prominent and very juicy, nice green apple. It's almost like it maybe reminds me of apple, like mushed up apples or something, because it's very potent. It's not quite like a crisp apple that you've just bitten into. It's a very potent, very strong green apple that's maybe like concentrated apple goodness. So I do like this one. Gonna be checking it out more. Gonna do a full review on this one. It is one that I think is good for the season. It is very fresh, citrusy, as well as appley. So that is my number 2 spot. If you saw my recent review on this fragrance, this probably won't come to any surprise to you, but my favorite fragrance that I tried in June 2019, none other than Italica by Xerjoff. I love this fragrance. I am a gourmand lover, and this is one of the best gourmand fragrances that you can get, in my opinion. And it's unfortunate this is very hard to get outside of the EU. It's really a exclusive mostly to the UK. It's in Harvey Nichols, and it is hard to get outside of that. But if you're in the area, this is one you should definitely check out. I wouldn't pay an outrageous price for this, but if you can get this for a decent price, this is fantastic. It smells like a great almond biscuit, nice creaminess, and it opens up with a strawberry note as well, which is pretty unique, and I do love strawberries. So this is perhaps one of the best gourmands that I've ever smelled. And the House of Xerjoff, I think there's been a lot of fragrances that I've tried, or at least some that I've tried, that are nice, are good, but I haven't really loved. And so I was very happy with this one. Honestly, I'm definitely going to get a bottle of this one at some point. Don't know when that's going to be, but I'm most certainly going to get my hands on a bottle of this one. Anyways, guys, that is my top 3 fragrances from the month of June 2019. What were your top 3 fragrances that you sampled? Let me know in a comment down below. And as always, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.